Hey, what's going on guys, Creator here. Welcome to the very first tuning and building upgrade guide for Forza Motorsport 7. I said in a previous video that I am going to try and do every single car in the game, and I am going to try to keep to that. So it's been a couple of days, I'm starting to get used to the game. I have mixed feelings. I might do a review about it in another video, but today we are going to be doing some C-Class hot hatch thing. It's a bit different. It's not like your regular game like the previous ones with the so you have like E, B, E, C, D, A, S classes. You actually have divisions like it's actually called homologation. So you have to build to a certain spec of car, and you're going to have a certain horsepower, certain tire width, etc, etc. So we have to build to that and within the restrictions. Otherwise the car will be illegal, we can't race it, and it's pretty much unusable. To be honest, it's pretty unusable unless we are in these restrictions. Some good things about it, some good things not about it, but yeah, I'll go through that for another video. So today we are doing for our very first car, the Hyundai Veloster. It is for the hot hatch. It is a very fun car to drive. Actually, all the cars in the game have so far been really fun to drive. But yeah, we're going to be doing the Hyundai Veloster for this one. It is going to be a speed type tune for this one. As you can see, it's got no aero package, no front or rear spoilers. So yeah, let's get to it. So we're going to go, if you haven't guys got the car already, you're going to have to go to buy car, which is in the cars section, and obviously going to have to go to Hyundai, which is where Hyundai is. I can't find it, but oh no. Yes, so you're going to have to find out. It's a 2013 Hyundai. Once you've got that one, you're going to go over to tuning and upgrades, upgrade shop, and the first things we're going to buy are the platform and handling. We're going to put race brakes on it, race springs, race roll bars on front and rear. We're going to have stock roll cage, and we're going to have the sport weight reduction for this one. As you can see on the left hand screen as well, as I was talking about the homologation, you can see the restrictions. So we can the max tire compound we can have is street, tire width is 245, the max horsepower that we can have is 300 horsepower, and the class has to be C500. So we have to build within those restrictions. So it is a little bit difficult to do that, but we can still get around with building and trial and error, to say the least. Once we got the sport weight reduction, we're going to go to the drivetrain, stock clutch, stock transmission, stock driveline, and the race diff. Once we got that one, we're going to have to put the tire compound on, which is the street tire compound, stock tire width on the front, stock tire width on the rear, and I'm pretty sure there's a rim on it. I can't remember what rim is on. That's one. The CXRs, the competitive. I'm reading a really small writing right now. Compomotive. I think I'm pronouncing it okay. Maybe not. Anyway, that's the rim, the CXRs, or any weight equivalent to that one. And the rim size is the 19 inches on front and rear. And last but not least, we're going to go to for horsepower. We're going to have the race air filter for this one. Fuel system is going to be race as well. Stock ignition, race exhaust, stock camshaft, stock valves, stock engine block, stock pistons, the sport turbo, the stock intercooler, the stock oil cooling, and the stock flywheel. So pretty much you should be ending up with 269 horsepower and 2,473 pounds in weight, and that is your build. And yeah, let's show you, we got no front bumper as well, and no rear wing as well. So once you've got that build, guys, we're going to go to tune car. And first off, this is front wheel drive, guys, as well. So this is going to look, the numbers are going to look a bit weird, but this is how they this is how I tune my front wheel drives. So you got 27 on the front for PSI and the tire pressures, and 27.5 on the rear. We haven't got a gearbox to change. Alignment is negative 1.5 on the front, negative 1.7 on the rear, 0.3 on the front, out, toe out, and 0.2 toe out on the rear. We're going to have the caster at 5, and the roll bars are 35 and 40. Springs are 420 and 470, and the ride height is 5.1 and 5.1. And going to rebound, we're going to have 13.13 on front and rebound, front and rear, and the bump stiffness is 2 and 2. And downforce, we don't have any upgradable spoilers, so they're going to be stock. And the braking is going to be 48%, and brake pressure is 140. This car is slightly bad, well, worse on the brakes compared to other cars, but in saying that, you can increase the brake pressure to say 180 to 200. I don't mind it at 140. I may go up a little bit later, but yeah, 140 is a good starting point. You can always go up, and it'll help out the brakes a little bit. And last bit is the diff. So we're going to have 100% on the acceleration and 0% on the deceleration. Once you have that, guys, that is the tune. I can't remember how to get to the leaderboards. 1 second. Oh yeah, we're going to have to go to free play, which is a bit weird, instead of not being at rivals. We're going to you have to go to race setup, and you have to go to this, and you're going to have to click on a certain track. What did I just do today? I did this one, and you're gonna have to hit Y. And so Daytona, I did say it's a speed car, but it handles pretty good as well. So it's probably be good around longer flowing tracks, I would say. So yeah, I got first by 3/10. It is early days, but the Renault Clio is quite powerful. I'm gonna be doing another video like that soon with the Renault Clio. But yeah, it's still pretty good. I got where's the other track I tried it at? Where is it? It was Monza. So the first place is, I got 207.5. First place is a 208.5. So it's a second quicker there. So it is a pretty quick car at the moment. I know the leaderboards aren't very competitive, but it's still pretty quick, you know, guys. So it is a fun car. It is probably be a great starter car for a hopper for the multiplayer lobbies. So also, if you want to download the tune and not bother with getting or upgrading it and whatever, it is shared, so you can go grab it there. So it's all up to you guys. Anyway, that is the very first video of this quest to do every single car in the game on Forza Motorsport 7. This is the very first one. We have to start somewhere. I only got another 700 something cars to go. That will be fun. But if you did like this video, and if you want to see more, give this a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll talk to you.